that our reporter Thabiso Sithole is there in Midlands in Soweto, and he joins us now live. Thabiso, a very good afternoon to you, and thank you so much for coming through. This is quite a sad story that captivated and captured our imagination this week. So what's the mood like? I believe it's a somber one.
Good afternoon, good evening to our viewers in SABC News Channel, Palisa. And as you can see, these are the somber pictures coming live from Midlands in Soweto. The night vigil, or the candle vigil as they called it, is currently on the way in Midlands. It's quite somber, as I said. We've been covering the story, in particular yesterday, Palisa, when we spoke to the best friend of Tshegofatso Pule. We spoke to the family yesterday. We saw the Gauteng provincial government come through and have a visit with the families, sending their condolences. Currently, as we speak, prayer is going on, and it's a tough one as a man doing this kind of story, Palisa, because it's always a case of what do we as men do to our friends, or what do we as men say to our friends who abuse other women? What do we as men stand up? When will we stand up and say, not in our name, so to speak? As we've seen, it has captivated the country. And the question is, even amidst this COVID-19 pandemic, this is still going on. Women and children are being murdered in their homes. We heard the Minister of Police a couple of weeks ago speaking about the fact that the crime stats were down, and we know that a couple of associations, a couple of family, I think it was Childline, who came through onto the show program in SABC News and said, look, the stats are actually quite wrong. There are people at home who are being abused. There are people at home during the lockdown in particular, because they cannot report such cases, in particular because they're at home with the perpetrators of those very crimes. So the crime stats actually are not what they're about. As you can hear, the prayer has just finished behind me. So I'm going to have a walk around and see, maybe we can have a chat with some of the people attending this night vigil. As you can see, it's packed here, and as far as people attending this light candling or vigil is concerned, Tshegofatso was somebody who, as we heard yesterday when we spoke to her best friend Zintle Zwane, that she was quite the popular young lady. Everybody knew who she was, and you can see with the numbers that turned out today to have this, well, take part in this night vigil. In fact, they're the three ladies. We're going to have a chat with them. Ladies, we're live right now on SABC News Channel. Let's have a chat in as far as tonight. We are at this candlelight vigil. It's bittersweet that you see all these friends and people come through to say, well, there are farewells and testimonies for Zintle. You knew her, did you?
I knew her. She was actually quite a close friend to me, and I was actually with her last week. But little did I know that it was goodbye. I was so excited, and I remember telling my cousin that, you know what, I'm praying and I'm interceding for her because I just sense that something's not okay, you know. But little did I know that she was actually leaving us, and I'm so heartbroken. I've been in disbelief, and but being here, it's actually happening. So
let's speak to some of the other friends. Pali, so we're going to speak to Zintle right now. We spoke to Zintle yesterday. Zintle was his best friends with Tshegofatso. Zintle, thank you very much once again for speaking to us. We at the point where the night vigil is being held for your best friend. A bit of solace for you? As you can see, the police, it's still a bit raw to some of the people here. It's still a bit raw, in particular to Zintle, as we spoke to yesterday. It's a bit tough covering a story like this, as I said, because in particular as a man, we are the perpetrators, mostly the perpetrators of these crimes against our women and children. Let's leave Zintle a bit and see if we can have a chat with other people. As you can see, we're not sure whether to call it jovial, but it is one of these things where people are celebrating a life. People are here and as you can see, the pictures about our women, our female. Let's have a chat with maybe this young lady, these three. Ma'am, we're live on SABC News right now. We're here to say farewell to Tshegofatso, a story that captivated the country. It's bittersweet. How does it feel to be a woman in South Africa knowing that every now and then we have news cameras covering such stories?
Yeah, I think the justice system is very flawed. And for everyone to be dying once in a while, where there's no justice in South Africa, it's a big thing for us. So we are all sad. We went to high school with her. It's just a mess. We're not okay.
Yeah. Look, the worst part, as I was saying to my colleague Palisa in studio, is that as a man, we want to reach out, but we're not quite sure what to do. What kind of advice would you give me as a man who possibly would be a friend to the perpetrator of such a crime?
Well, come forward, say something. We're at a time where we are really tired of men that are just sitting and doing nothing about our situation. So we're really tired. And as you can see, everyone here, it's a majority of women, because our men are sitting at home and they're not doing anything about it. So as a man, stand up and come and fight for the women in South Africa.
Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much for joining us. Let's move it again and try and see if we can get some pictures of the family as the national anthem is currently being sung. As you can see, Palestine, it's quite somber here, and as you heard the person who just spoke to now, it's about mostly us as men standing up and saying something and doing something, because at most times, in most instances, these are friends, these are people who sit with watching football on the weekend, watching soccer, and watching our rugby matches on Saturday. It is quite somber occasion here as Tshegofatso Pule, the night vigil. She is going to be buried tomorrow at 10:30. The family told us yesterday she was 8 months pregnant when she was killed by an assailant who has yet to be caught or found as far as the latest reports are concerned. But it is a tragedy in South Africa that once again GBV in South Africa is still rife. Even within the pandemic, one would think that they'd be safe, but no, our women are not safe. Let me leave you, Palisa. I'll hand matches back to the studio, but stay with us as we finish the singing of the national anthem. Palisa, back to you.
For the late Tshegofatso Pule. Tshegofatso, as we said, was found hanging in a tree on Monday, and she was 8 months pregnant. So you've got friends and family who have gathered there in Midlands to pay their last respects to her. You may have seen one of her best friends there, unable to speak to Thabiso there. That's heartbreaking. That's how heartbreaking the story is. As I said, that it captivated many of our minds from Monday with the news broke.